committing arson. And we're back. Hi guys, welcome to episode 6 of Committing Arson, the podcast. I know, it's been 6 months and we're on episode 6.
It's been so long.
It's actually
We've been through Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays.
Both of our birthdays. And okay, before we get any further, we have to introduce you to somebody who's been waiting years. Okay,
I've been eating.
Come
Get
on.
in here.
Get in here.
Hey guys. Oh, you can't hear me. Hold on.
I need Eden here today because she's on
Hey,
my
guys.
team.
I'm
For
on
our-
Caroline's team.
For our podcast.
For one of
Our
for
topic.
our yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say?
Tonka forever.
Tonka forever. If you know, you know. If you don't know Tonka, we don't know you. Okay, so today we have a couple things we want to talk about. One of them is Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, where'd you go?
She closed. Where'd you go?
I didn't get to go for one final time.
I didn't either.
Oh, me and Addie went for one final time.
I didn't get to go.
It was
I
too
just drove by
crowded.
when
I didn't go either.
it was gone.
Okay, listen. The next topic is the most important.
Oh, that's all.
That's what we're doing about Barnes and Noble. No, I have
No,
something to say.
we're coming back later.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
just telling them.
Okay.
So listen. So listen right now. We're playing like what the heck do you call it? Are you
debate?
Oh, we're getting into a really heated debate.
It is the 2025 debate against.
not presidential.
It is presidential. This level is presidential.
Okay, perfect.
Because
So
my
either
it's
you're
presidential.
Carolinian or
Lillian.
Lillian. That actually works.
Yeah.
That's literally me.
Carolinian.
So that's what I'm most excited for. See, people are on my team. They're just not here. Like Lauren, Anna.
Yeah, but
those
the ones
girls.
who matter are
The
here.
ones that are right.
No,
The ones
if
that's
you
right
have
here.
if you have a brain, you will agree with me. And if you don't, if you have
If
any,
you have a bigger brain.
if you have any form of common sense whatsoever, you will be a
No,
team.
because it's literally a known
So
fact that
literally-
I'm right.
If you are all hail Queen,
Literally, it's
Lily.
a yes or no, and it's a yes.
no, okay, I choose no.
Over here. I do have to say this podcast is probably going to be a little bit shorter because we are in a rushy rush
And our mics are gonna
because
die.
of Miss Girl.
I
Oh.
feel gross because now I sound like kids.
So
We're
we're
all
live.
We're live.
But welcome in. Come introduce yourself on my.
Hopefully y'all can hear that.
Hi guys, my name's Addie. I'm gonna be writing an essay while I talk.
And she is Team Carolinian. You're not Team Lillian.
Oh no,
no, I'm fully Team Carolinian.
Yeah, 110%.
Okay.
Lily, I love you. And I
1,055%.
support you in everything else. You're wrong about this. Like,
Okay,
this is the theater talk.
Lily,
theater.
It's theater, but okay.
Lily, I've been with you for what, 12 years now?
Yeah.
And I love you for every other reason except this one.
Okay,
So,
let's get into
Before
it.
we get into that, let's.
Fungus?
No, what's the thing?
Left triangle.
We'll get back
tell
to
you
it. Well, yeah. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about Barnes and Noble though,
Oh, yeah.
to get our feelings on that out here. So you guys spill.
I just have one thing to say is that the Starbucks that was there was the best Starbucks. The plastic
I-
cups.
Yes.
The plastic cups
Yes, I
were
fully
different than the normal corporate Starbucks plastic cups. They were like thicker, and the rim of them, you know what I'm talking about? They were like
Yes,
thicker.
I agree.
good.
I
They were
agree.
like thicker plastic cups. They were amazing. They had tons of different food, and it was just better. And I'm so mad that I'll never have that again. That's all.
Well, I heard their lease was up and they didn't want to pay it, so they're trying to find a new place.
See,
That's what I heard from my mother. So
and she
if-
knows all.
if it's wrong, not on me, y'all. Don't give me hate.
My thing is that me and Addie actually had a chance to go get like our final day at the Barnes and Noble. I didn't get to run into the Guitar Center because she wouldn't let me, which was sad. But and it's right beside. Oh well, you're right. It did leave. But I'm thinking that Barnes and Noble, she was everything, and she had her moment, but you'll get used to it. But we used to film podcasts there.
We did.
It was the moment. Like this summer, Barnes and Noble was the spot.
This summer was so
We had a bunch of people.
gonna be 10 times better.
We had a bunch of kids in that area, and I felt really bad because I was an 18-year-old girl filming.
So it was a little bit silly. It was a little bit silly, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, we're a whole year older now. We should do like a little recap later.
In 6 months.
Okay, let's get down to the real tea.
The real tea. I need Anna to get in here.
I need a flag, and you need a flag.
I need
Whiteboard.
Wow.
Oh no, here we go.
Don't let it get
Repeated. These are the flags. Pick yours. Choose yours wisely, and I'll choose mine after you choose yours. Okay. Oh, I'll get the Christmas trees.
No. I'll take yellow.
No, I'm yellow. Are you kidding me?
You are. Okay, but my favorite color has always been yellow, but so is yours.
Right.
I'll take green.
Thank you. I love you. You're very nice.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you're gonna win this.
I am gonna win
Unless,
this. But I'm not gonna win this because I'm nice.
Team
I'm gonna win
Lillian.
this.
Team Lillian.
I'm not gonna win this because I'm right. I mean, I'm not gonna win this because of my green.
We're learning this because you're right.
That's my line.
That's my line. Team, that's my line.
Okay, so let's begin with one that I'm really, really upset about. Okay? Team Edward or Team Jacob?
We didn't even introduce did we say we're doing love triangles?
We're doing love
The ultimate debate of love triangles.
We're doing love triangles.
And we have argued about this a little bit before church tonight. And we went up through a couple, but we're going to save the best for last.
Yes.
And y'all know which one I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm saving the best for last.
I just want to put this.
That's not the best.
Okay, I guess
Yeah,
I should just kill myself then.
Oh my gosh!
Anyways, I'm not gonna be in this one.
Okay. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Okay, I'm not gonna be in this debate because I've never watched Twilight.
Or red.
Can I just
Or
give
red.
my...
Give your
Here's
spell.
the thing.
And then I will
I'm
give my
not.
spell.
I'm not
Let me give my
saying...
spell. Like, you can add in.
I'm not saying that Jacob and Bella should have ended up together. Like, yes, I think Edward and Bella should have ended up together forever. I get that.
Can I raise my hand?
Yes.
Can I chime in really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this one in two different categories. Number one, who do you think is just better? Of the boys, okay? And then the next one would be like, who's for Bella, okay?
Okay.
So first, who do you think is better?
This is what I was talking about. The second topic, I have a different answer. The first one is Jacob is a better person overall.
Okay, I'll take both. I just think Edward is hotter. Thank you.
Okay, my tea on this is that
Sorry. I pushed
that's
myself.
what I was gonna say. My tea on this is that like I've always been Team Edward. I'll always be Team Edward. And I think Edward's better. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think that
Why?
as a person.
I want 3 reasons
Number one.
why he is a better person than
Number
Jacob.
one.
Better looking.
He searched
I disagree.
for like 200 years. It was 90, but whatever. Okay, listen. He waited. He didn't even search. Because Bella was the first. Number two. The only reason he wanted to stay away from her, which is going to be one of your things, why Jacob was better, is because he wanted to keep her safe from him because he's like a monster or whatever. Okay? Nope. Number 3.
No.
Jacob?
I'm changing my mind because I forgot one key detail. Jacob doesn't like Bella. Jacob loves Renesmee, and that's what always kept him attracted to Bella in the first place.
Jacob,
I forgot about that completely.
He
I'm
imprints
changing
on her baby.
On her baby.
Okay,
So-
I thought that was...
So what I was gonna say is, remember the second answer was I think Edward and Bella should have ended up together.
Same.
I liked Jacob better because in the second book, Edward gets scared, a little attachment issues, and runs away and literally leaves Bella for dead in the woods.
Yeah, that was a little bit silly.
That was silly.
That was silly of him. Okay? That was silly of him. And I don't fully comprehend what he was going for there. But I'm not going to judge because, whatever. But I still, I can never say that Jacob was better than Edward in any way just because,
I have that same mind.
I don't like
really
him.
Like,
I don't like him when he has long hair. I like him when
I don't
he
like
cut his
when he
hair
has
and when he
hair either.
protects Bella and protected her and when he took care of her after Edward literally left her for
Okay,
dead.
my favorite part is like when she's on the motorcycle. They built the ones together, you know?
Mhm.
And she falls off, and he's like, "Oh, let me fix it up." And he takes his shirt off.
But the best part about that scene is that she has blood dripping down her face, and he's not like threatened.
He's like,
she's like, "No, I'm sorry." He's like, "It's just blood."
yeah.
And you can see her peace in that moment.
No, that was
She
peaceful.
never has
But
that with Edward.
still, like, every time she's with Edward, she's not like, "Oh, I'm terrified." She's just like, "No, I feel safe with him." Like,
Okay,
she's never been
okay.
like, "I'm
Anyways.
scared of him."
Next.
So, okay, the final conclusion on this, and we should do like a poll.
Comment down below.
Comment down
Comment down
below.
below.
Give this video a thumbs up. Smash that like button.
Like and subscribe. Okay, so
Ring the bell.
you guys can tell us if you agree with Team Lillian
A giveaway.
or Team.
I'll give you a shout out.
We'll give you a shout out on
Oh,
our
yes,
next video.
I have to shout
We'll
out
give you a
some
shout
people.
out. No, we'll give you a shout out in our next video if you screenshot that you're watching this video and post it.
Oh my gosh! If you
And
do
tag
that,
us.
I'll pay you. I will
Tag
pay
Community
you
Varsity Podcast.
to do that. Okay, can I do something really quick?
Go ahead.
I need to shout out a couple people that I told them I would shout out
Okay.
over the
We're
months.
taking a break from the love train.
So really quickly, let me just say I love you to these people. It's a list. Ready? Katie, Willow, Kaylin, Abby, Lori, Dylan, Noah, Sadiq Salim. Yes. Who else? Ralph. Okay, Makai, Hasina Silver. Don't laugh.
Ralph Macchio.
Well, yeah.
Ralphie from
That's the way she looked at it.
Okay. Miss McLeaf, Miss Lanier.
Girl.
I also love you, Eden.
Oh, she's here.
And I'm trying to not forget anybody. Maddie, two different ones with a T, ones with a D. Chris, Alexa, Caroline. I miss you guys. Rumor, I love you. I'm sorry I forgot you in that
that's
group.
enough shout
Okay,
outs.
We're done.
If I forgot you, I'm really sorry.
Just keep that part up.
Next time we film an episode. Next time we film an episode, I'll just have a list on the whiteboard.
Okay.
Be like, here's who I'm talking about.
Next one. And this one doesn't apply because I've never
Taco
seen
or
Gilmore Girls,
pizza?
and y'all have never really seen The Vampire Diaries.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
I have.
She
I
has.
have.
I'll just
I
settle the debate.
I have
Damon
it.
or Stefan, it's always going to
It's
be.
Damon.
Always Damon.
Wait, so Stefan is the one who looks like this?
Yes. Pineapple haircut. Damon is the brunette. Like
He's
brunette.
He's like this.
Yes.
Okay, but like
In some
Damon-
seasons.
Damon at the beginning of first season, not
No.
really. But when he gets with Elena, that's her name, right?
Yeah.
I feel like when she
I haven't watched in a while. It's better.
He gets with her until the end of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
When.
I can marry that man.
When. Yeah, no.
He can suck my blood.
Out of what?
No.
Really?
No.
I deeply apologize. Please, no
Damon.
one suck my blood. Oh, maybe you.
Tonka.
Tonka? Okay, so Tonka or a whole pizza?
Tonka.
Tonka.
Sal. Sal or Joe Gatto. Tonka
I choose
or
Sal.
Sal.
But what if you put
No,
Sal?
Tonka or Joe.
What if you put Sal against Myrrh?
Sal.
I love Myrrh.
I love a good smell. I love the bald man.
He's
I love the bald.
If you are a part of the Bald Dads Club, comment.
So
Are y'all even a part of that? You're not.
I'm not.
Your dad's not even that bald.
I'm not. I love his hair.
Oh, we're a part of that.
So, Tonka forever. I just want to put that out there. Tonka forever. He would never order a whole pizza for himself.
He wouldn't do that.
Anyways, back to Gilmore Girls.
So I've never seen Gilmore Girls, so I wouldn't know how to.
Okay, so we are doing Dean or Jess, but
Oops.
I think
That's really easy.
who needs a
Lily.
Is it which is the one at the end?
Logan?
Logan. was
I
it all?
think yes. I think Logan.
Logan.
She
was it
should
all.
have.
Y'all, Jess.
Spoiler, y'all. Spoiler. I think she
She
should have
married Logan.
married and agreed to
I
marry
think she should have
Logan.
married him.
I got some One Tree Hill.
Yeah, this is the one.
I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet.
Yes! That's my favorite show ever.
You've never been so excited to hear questions.
That's my favorite show ever.
Where's the mic?
She hasn't. Okay.
Okay, ready? One question I want us both to answer at the same time. Lucas or Nathan? 1, 2, 3. Nathan! Nathan on the one! Season 4, long hair.
Yes. Anyways, back to Gilmore Girls.
You invited her. She brought her.
Dean, hate Dean. Jess, kind of also hate Dean. Wait.
You hate Jess?
Kind of also hate Jess when he tried to get on top of her.
I agree.
That part. But for the rest...
Dean was so crazy.
No, but Dean was just like... Because when Dean found out that she was hanging out with Jess, he was like all mad. And when she was going to college, she was like, so, are we going to break up or what? But Jess was like, I'll come visit you.
Why did you drop out of Yale?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Dropping out of Yale, living with your grandma? Living with your grandparents? Dropping out of Yale? Why did you drop out of Yale?
So I think Jess is better than Dean, but I think Logan is better than all of them. Okay, but then I have a question for you about One Tree Hill.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
I've never. Please don't kill me. I've never finished. Oh, shout out Maggie, I love you. I've never finished Gilmore Girls all the way through. I've never gotten far enough to see the Logan part. Don't kill me. But out of Dean and Jess, I choose Jess. Number 1, he's more attractive. Number 2, he's not always picking fights. Oh my gosh, can we do a ranting episode next week?
Sure. But, yes.
That just reminded me of something.
So, Leslie, have you ever watched One Tree Hill?
She's tried to put me on. She's tried to put me on.
Please watch it.
Send me what it's on. 'Cause I always
Please.
forget.
It's on
what
Hulu.
You will
I always forget. I need you to send it
You-
to me. Eden showed it to me first. Sorry.
Lucas.
Oh.
Okay.
Big time.
Looks like
But
who?
Nathan is superior.
Looks like who?
I don't want no one who
I'll
looks
tell you
like
later.
him. But I want no one who looks like him.
Lucas? Okay,
We're not
no.
on YouTubes.
Lucas is better in
Looks
like
just like looks just like him.
is better in the
There
first
isn't
3
anything.
episodes. 3 episodes, and then yes.
That's exactly how he walks.
I wish y'all could see that.
Have you finished season 2? Not yet. But I know what happens because Anna watched it before she got married, and we were in the same room.
Because I hate Haley and Susan.
Oh my gosh, Thousand
Oh, I
Pound
know.
Sisters,
Keep
y'all. They deserve that
But
surgery.
okay.
Skin removal. Thousand Pound Sisters.
Oh,
The who?
but
Thousand Pound Sisters.
Oh my god.
I do know
Yeah,
that.
you do.
He's really funny.
I've heard that.
He's really funny. Anyways,
No, y'all, we need to get back to the debate.
let me just.
But you don't understand. This is a good show.
You need to watch One Tree Hill. You would. I think
You
you
would
like
love
it.
it. And Addie would really love it.
You would love it. Okay.
For all of y'all out there who have watched One Tree Hill, please comment below. Lucas or Nathan. And there's one right answer.
Yes, and then also please comment below. Should Lucas have ended up with Brooke or? Okay.
He flashed red. Are they all? Been dead.
How?
It might just be filming. It might just be hearing our sound.
You can't hear us.
How long has Can you hear us now?
Okay. How long?
Y'all, we can just start over.
Y'all, I saw
No,
yours
this
flash.
has been 20 minutes.
Okay. Yours
So y'all have 30 minutes left.
But hers just flashed. I
Okay.
saw her red light flash. That's why I caught it.
Is yours on?
No, mine's dead as a door now. But
Okay.
we've been talking really loud.
You couldn't hear us.
If one mic was on, you could.
Listen, if the audio quality was really bad, we all apologize. We didn't charge the mics because we were actually gonna film.
It adds to the funness of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
As for the effect.
Well, let's just continue. So we're just gonna go straight because you missed probably 20 minutes of this
Yeah.
conversation.
That's
We've
all
been
it's
going
been.
on
It's
about
just
love triangles and about One Tree Hill, about Gilmore Girls, and about the Vampire Diaries. But we have one topic left that really is what got
Start our
things-
Hold up, I'm about to write it down.
is
Yeah.
what got this.
Where's the dry erase markers?
These are. I fell inside.
That really
This
starts
amps
our
me up.
What?
This amps me up.
This is where our friendship ends.
Lily, see this right here? This is what you need to fight with on this argument. A
A
wall.
wall. A brick wall that will.
Shut up. If you have common sense, you will agree with Lily on this.
Because we're right.
Don't tell them yet. I'm gonna write it down.
But okay, hold on. Well, no, because we haven't introduced what it was yet. Because we don't have to say something.
Yeah,
No, just say.
But while she's drawing, we'll talk.
Nathan, oh my gosh, I gotta show you because I have so many edits. Of
I have
this.
so many.
Done.
I have a good one. I have a really good one.
You know who is
When-
actually like?
when he shoots the basketball and he's not
and he's not looking.
looking.
You need that episode is so good. That episode is so good. It's the whole thing is amazing. But I have so many edits of him, and you know who's low key, kind of underrated, kind of dilf. I don't even remember his name. Jake. Hold on. Jake. He looks like Kristoff in front of me. He's a
He
sweet.
reminds me of Jim Halpert.
Yes. I love him. He's my favorite character. I don't know.
He's so cute. He comes back, right?
Addie.
Yeah, but like, and like,
No, I'm like
I
in the
don't even
middle.
remember what season. Season like 4.
Sorry.
You want me to spell it?
He but like after, but like after season 4, he doesn't come back because oh my gosh, there's one scene that's so sad.
I'm scared.
You gotta get to season 3. Hold on. Let me show you a photo of how I was in one of these episodes.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to see that girl.
Because it was the saddest thing I've ever watched. I don't even remember.
Okay,
when I
I'm about
watched
to
it.
walk in the screen with this.
Hold on. It was the saddest, like literally, the rest of the episodes, I was like bawling my eyes out. Season 3, episode 16. If y'all know, y'all know.
Alright, are you ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
You can't even see
You
it.
can't read backwards.
It's
says-
backwards.
Is it backwards?
It's definitely backwards.
It's definitely
I hate
backwards.
myself.
But this one is right.
It says, this summer I turned pretty. Team Conrad or Team Eden? Don't erase my freaking work. Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
So
The answer, the
It's
correct
Team Conrad.
answer,
Alright.
if you have a brain,
Alright.
is Team Jeremiah.
No,
And if you disagree,
it's
don't sit down.
it's
We're gonna
Team
do a debate.
Conrad.
This is a debate.
Coming up here.
This is a debate. This is a debate. So sit down, and I'm gonna get started. Who wants to go first with their presentation?
I want to go first.
Okay, then I'll go next.
Okay, listen. We'll stand up when we speak.
Get your book. Okay.
Get my board.
And like use it to present.
Okay. So,
Hold on, I'll move.
I'm gonna put
Okay.
this in the chair.
You can't see it. I think you're supposed to say words.
So, here's the reason that I'm in Team Jeremiah. I have only seen the show. They have an advantage, and they will use it against each other to I dies that they've read the book.
Yes.
But, 100% well. But listen, I don't want to read the books because that would spoil the show. And I
The
really
books are so much better. They go through so
like
much more.
the show. Except for that one character that we don't need to talk about. So listen,
I'm listening.
I don't see the reason why, like, you wouldn't like him. Like, he never did anything wrong. Jeremiah has been #1 since episode 1. You can't keep saying, read the book.
This is about the book.
This is about.
This isn't about the book.
This is the book.
Hey,
Read it.
Hey,
Oh.
this isn't about the book. Can I make a counter argument real quick?
Hang on, let me
Well,
add.
represent the moment.
Let me add
Oh,
something.
okay.
Can you hold this up for 1 second? I need to write.
It's gonna be backwards, hun. The
Summer
show.
I Turned Pretty, the show.
I can still make an argument.
Ah.
I can still make an argument.
Okay, what's your argument?
Okay, can I present?
Yes, 1 second.
Because I won't even mention the book.
Okay.
Okay.
You can tell them this like an annoying face.
Okay, guys. Now for the
Also
right.
in her baby.
For the
your whole presentation?
Now.
No, she interrupted.
Okay. Now for the right answer. I just want to start off by saying, why won't anyone come play with me?
It was a no.
Because no, it wasn't.
No,
It
it was
wasn't.
not.
No, why won't anyone come play with
He
me?
had the power. And then he took the junior mint and he was pointy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways.
I joke like that all the time. It's a sarcasm
So anyways,
I just wanna know.
Conrad. Everyone's saying, oh my gosh, Conrad is so rude. Conrad is so annoying. First of all, his mother has cancer.
thing. So does
Second of all-
Jeremiah's.
Hold on. Second of all, people can cope different ways. Oh, I should put that out there. People cope different ways. Some people cope like they're just fine. Some people cope in the silence, okay? People cope different ways. Let me also put another scene in your head. Exile. Motel, sliding down the wall, crying.
Counter.
He is so, I don't want to counter you right now. Let me finish my statement, I got you.
Okay.
He is so in love with Belly that he would let her be with his brother so she can be happy. He was going to tell her how he feels, but then he saw Jeremiah and Belly making out in the car.
In his sweatshirt on his
In his
On
sweatshirt,
his
on his
car,
car,
in his sweatshirt.
on
Second
his
of all-
campus.
On his campus.
Second of all, Jeremiah didn't know her favorite candy. Conrad did.
Not for Belly. She thinks Swedish fish tastes like candles.
Yes. And third of all, before I let Lily say the
Shoot,
wrong,
I forgot my freaking counter.
I let Lily say the wrong answers. Let's go back to the motel.
Hold up. Oh,
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
wait, I need to go in really quick. I need to go in when I came in. About the exile part.
Okay.
You can't choose as a watcher when the editors and music people who make the show,
The editors know what they're doing.
whatever, put in a certain song.
They know what they're doing.
So as a
It's Conrad's
watcher,
acting.
when a song goes in the show at a certain time, that doesn't mean that it is like oh, he's the best because he was there when this one song played, even though it might be the best
The
song ever.
producers know what they're doing, and they do it for a reason.
No, they do it to trick your brains. They want you to think this.
Hey.
I have so much to say.
Yeah, she
Second
has
of
her
all-
whole.
Yes, I know. We're going. I just started at season 2. I didn't even go to season 1. Anyways, motel scene, laying down. Who does the sun shine on? And who is in the dark in the back? No one can see. It's dark. Jeremiah. But the sun shines on Belly and Conrad. That means they're meant to be. And to finish this argument that I have right now at this very moment,
Can I jump in before you go?
and I know I said I wouldn't mention the books, but this show is about the books. So it's going to follow the books. And just wait till season 3. So
That's all I gotta
just
say.
wait till season 3.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in really quick before Caroline goes because I just have a couple things that are going to counter some things that Eden said. Okay?
And I can do another counter argument.
Listen, I'm not trying to fight with you, babe.
I am.
But have you ever thought about how when you wake up?
No.
So I actually didn't get to my point. When you wake up and the sun is on your face and you can't even open your eyes because it's so freaking bright, you know how miserable that is? That's because Belly and Conrad's
Can I make a
relationship was so miserable.
Can I make a counter argument?
Hang on. It's just so bad that the sun had to shine really badly. What the hell? What are you? No, I'm not done.
You know you're cooked.
Can I say another thing? I just want to, before this, sun, light, happiness, love, Conrad and Belly.
Keep going.
You mean Jeremiah?
No. And
I'm a Jer Bear all the way.
I don't know, when you wake up with the sun in your eyes, you're miserable? No, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because normally when the sun is in my eyes, it's during the summer, and I love the summer. Summer, I turn pretty. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's refreshed. And second of all, this is a show. This isn't real life. So the producers,
It's
Jenny
called,
Hahn
It's called freaking trickery.
Jenny Hahn
They're messing
did that
with
for a reason.
Ladies.
I'll let y'all find you all follow.
Jenny Hahn did that for a reason.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Yes.
I
The final
state my
argument.
case, the final argument. I am Team Conrad. I will not hide my history. I have been Team Jeremiah at one point.
I can pull up a video.
I have been Team Jeremiah. I don't regret my digital footprints because I did think that at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my only issue with the whole argument of he's rude, he was mean to Billy, he didn't like Jer. He apologized.
You can't see that
Very clearly, the last episode, they're sitting at the beach. She's in the striped sweater. They're about to kiss for the first time this season. He says, Billy, I'm sorry for being making it cleaner, crappy all summer. He knows, and he says it's not okay what I did. Then, we fast forward into season 2. They're walking off the beach. He says, if you want to be with Jeremiah, be with him. Be with him. She says, being with you is all I've ever wanted. And he forgave her for kissing his brother. She goes to tell Jeremiah, oh, I kissed your brother. He stands up and pulls the cancer card out of his butt and says, oh, great timing. It's not like my mom has cancer or anything. Yeah. And then he says, get out. You don't get to call me your best friend anymore. Which, an hour before, she had confessed the same thing to Conrad. And he says, be with me. If you want to be with me, I'll be. No, it's not your turn. But that's just my first little something I have to say.
I need to add.
I also say something.
Okay.
I just want to say one line.
Okay, you can go.
So that completely guts the defense of he's mean.
Season 2. I thought you knew. Sorry. That's all I have to say.
Okay, continue, Lily. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say.
Okay. I'm sorry. My brain's been really not good today.
Okay,
You're
so I'll
wrong.
continue until you think about it.
Sorry.
So my next point that I want to bring up is that he did love Belly despite all of the things he had going on, because he goes back to that time and time again. He doesn't like her dating Cam.
10 minutes.
Okay, it's fine. He doesn't like her dating Cam. He wanted to be with her. He just didn't know how because he had so much emotion in his head. But then I thought you knew.
I thought you knew.
I thought you knew what that was.
When second season, they're on the beach after the party. She's drunk as a skunk on the beach. He rescues her from going in the ocean, and he says, and she goes,
Addie, stop. I love you.
Okay, this is not what
We're in the middle of a heated debate.
Y'all don't have to
okay?
pay attention to me. You didn't play the song.
Okay, Caroline, continue. They're on the beach.
they're on the beach. She's like,
And the photo before, the Polaroid that Steven took,
oh, that was my other point that I forgot about. Steven, her own brother, is Team Conrad, and you want to know why? Because Taylor and Steven get in an argument on their first day at the restaurant, and he's like, "You're Team Jeremiah," and she's like, "Well, he's," and then she pulls the card. He's like, "Well, his mom was going through cancer." She says, "So is Jeremiah," but then he says, "Yeah, but he doesn't challenge Belly, not the way Conrad does."
Challenge? Why are we challenging
Because she has
people?
such depth and thoughts and feelings that Jeremiah's too surfacey and too much of a playboy to understand. Conrad gets her. Yes, he's mean, but he's...
It's loading. I'm loading the
Okay.
But hold on, one last thing I had to say.
Okay.
Is the I Thought You Knew scene where I'm pretty sure I can quote it off the top of my head, but let me think of how it starts. Belly! Yells at her on the beach. That was pretty accurate. What do you mean? Fought for us at prom and at the funeral. I would have been there for you through everything. I thought you knew. I thought you knew. I'm sorry.
Do what?
The moment we kissed on the beach, I thought you knew that he loved her and that he would do anything for her to keep their relationship together. I thought you knew. And so maybe he didn't express his feelings, but he thought she knew.
She knew.
Okay, listen. After this whole argument, I have to say, I see that you guys, both together, have a very strong and valid argument, and that I agree with many of the points you have put out. But I also have to say that I still think right now in where I am in the story, because I'm not quite as far, I don't know the future. I can't say, oh my gosh, Jeremiah sucks because he freaking killed somebody. Girl, I never saw that. Did he actually kill someone?
You know what I'm thinking.
No, but you know what I'm thinking of. Yes, you know what I'm thinking of. I can't tell you because you don't
I
read the
can't tell
books.
you.
You said you don't want to read the books. You said you
Okay,
don't wanna
whatever.
read
Let me
them.
talk. So, I see that you guys feel strongly about this, but I also have to say that I kind of feel strongly about this. And I know that we might get to a point in the future, maybe even this summer, which is coming up soon, where I am wrong, and I hate being wrong. But I will be wrong and loud and proud because I held my point today, and I told y'all what I thought, and I still think Jeremiah is above Conrad.
And I think you have to admit that it was a fair point that I did not bring up anything from the third book.
I also think that was very good of y'all.
Everything I dropped, every fact I planted was from a
Thing I've seen.
thing you've
Yes,
seen.
yes.
He was rude, but he apologized for it, and he told her very clearly, if you want to be with Jeremiah, go be with Jeremiah. And she said, I want to be with you. He said, okay, we can talk to Jeremiah together.
Okay, I just remembered what I was going to say.
I just can't wait for the
Earlier,
third season.
when you were talking, we were talking about how he was like, go be with him. She was like, I want to be with you. And then we were talking about how Jeremiah was like, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Pull the cancer card.
Imagine you are Belly for a second. You've been with both of them, okay? Just pretend. And now you're talking to this one, and he's like, go be with him. But you're like, no, I want to be with you. But you had already been with this other guy, and then he's having a rough time because he's having a hard day because his mom, you know, is dying, which is really sad.
Yeah.
And you picked a really bad day to go and say, I don't want to be with you anymore to him. So imagine how he feels,
Yeah,
Belly.
But Belly also told Conrad that she kissed Jeremiah, and Conrad was just like, go, like, if you want to go be with him,
And
go be with
his
him.
mom
Wait,
had just
did
got
his
an
mom-
answer.
And his mom just got
Did
diagnosed.
he have a reaction?
Yes, he said, go be with Jeremiah.
He said, go be with Jeremiah. He said, do you want to be with him? And she said, being with you is all I've ever wanted. He said, okay, be with me
Yes.
then.
Wait, so
And then
as
literally,
soon as he found out that they kissed, he was just like, I'll go be with him?
he was like, if you want to go be with
You know what he said? He said, it's not your fault, Belly. She was like, no, it is. And he did not blame her. He did not pin her.
And
He
then-
said very nicely, he's like, go be with him if you want to be with him. It's not your fault. I get it. And she said, I want to be with you. He said, okay, be with me then. We'll talk to Jeremiah.
And then it was the same exact day that she went and
Oh, wow!
that she went to go talk. It was the same
It's
day.
my line.
Conrad and
It's
she
green.
she talked to Conrad
She gave me
and
green
Jeremiah
trees. I started
the
singing.
same day. So they both, it was both the day, like literally the morning after they found out that their mom had cancer. And Conrad was like, it's fine, just go, just go be with him. And Jeremiah was like, why would you do this to me right now? When I just
But I have to say that, like, if it was me, I would totally react like Jeremiah did.
Isn't it
Like, there's no way in my right mind that
Conrad
I
was
would pull
mature.
a Conrad in that one.
Mm-mm.
Exactly, but like, you're not Jeremiah. Conrad's the more mature one.
It's
in that
apple pie.
moment.
It's apple pie. When has he not been?
How?
When has he not been? When has he not
It's
been?
apple pie.
Why
You
is-
don't.
Why has he not been? Well, when has he been immature?
Who?
Conrad. When has Conrad been immature? Because you said at that moment.
And the prom. I hated the prom. That was stupid.
In the words of Steven, what Conrad pulled at the prom was low, but he doesn't challenge Belly, not the way Conrad does.
Girl.
There
No,
you
it's
go.
the way that I don't remember
And
any of
Belly
this.
broke up with Conrad, if I remember.
Oh, also?
Yeah, what's that bullcrap?
Belly broke up with
She did.
Conrad, not Conrad broke up with
I think we gotta wrap this up. I think they have to leave.
Belly was like, if you want to break up with me, just break up with me. Just say it.
That we're over?
Then
She
we're,
said,
yeah.
he said Belly. And then she gave him the necklace.
She took off the necklace and she ran to her brother and cried.
Conrad did not break. He did not say the words, we're done.
We're done. He did not say, I want to be done. He did not say anything about we're done.
Wait, so she thought this whole time that he didn't like her because of that whole thing?
And she
Yes.
broke up with him at the prom.
And she broke up with him.
Wait!
Look back. He
Oh
never,
my god!
He never said, we're done.
Yeah, he
Ever.
never
All
said,
he
"We're
said
done."
was, I want to leave because I'm ruining the night for you because I'm sad about my mother
Yes.
and I don't want to do this anymore to you. And then she said, don't shut me out again, so just go ahead and say it, we're over. And he was like, Belly. He said, Belly.
Yeah.
And she said, and she takes the necklace, she said, don't say anything. And she took the necklace, gave it to him, ran to Steven.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait,
It's so
Guys,
clear.
where have you
Shut
been?
up.
Yes.
I don't remember anything.
Go back and watch the
Go
second
back and watch it.
I really should have came in here with a better argument. Like I should have rewatched a little.
Because we know our facts.
We know.
I watched the show over and over again.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna stick on my team Jeremiah for now because I remember
More Jeremiah, I think.
feeling very strongly about him. I'm gonna be honest. My memory has been whack lately because I haven't been sleeping.
Oh.
It's coming back this summer.
I don't
Y'all
know.
wait till this summer.
We should all watch it together.
We should.
No, that's what we were saying.
I just
We'll
want
have a big movie night at the church one night. And
I
then we do the
just-
sanctuary.
I just want to put it out
Movie
there
church night, we'll all
that
go to the house.
I just want to put it out there that I actually strongly love Cam Cameron.
I do love
I don't love him with
I hate
Belly.
him. I hate him.
I don't love him with Belly or with Sky or whatever. But I love him. Like I love him with my entire heart. And if I was Belly and I got to choose, I would choose Conrad, then I would choose Cam Cameron, then I would choose Jeremiah.
I would choose Cam,
Is that on that?
Cameron, Cam
And
was
deserves
never
better.
bad.
He deserves
Cam
better.
was nice. Cam was like, oh, you wanna break up? Okay. Cam
Yeah.
was just chill.
He
I
deserves
choose
better.
Cam over. Okay, my final argument: Cam Cameron.
My
So
final argument is also
vote in the comments. All
I
of you.
finished my essay.
Or
The sun was
you know
shining.
whatever you want to do. Yellow.
That's a metaphor.
Yes.
That's a metaphor for the first one.
And we're gonna say goodbye while they stare at these trees. Okay?
Why?
So bye. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye bye.